Hi, sir. How are you? You're there? Are you able to hear me? Hello? You are on mute. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Hi. And you can switch on your video also so that we can see each other.
How do I do that? How do I do that? Where do I?
You can just click on the video.
Start video.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Great.
Great.
Yeah, yes. Sir. So, yes, sir. Go ahead, tell me about yourself and how you came to know about me. Yeah.
No, we are connected on LinkedIn.
Yes, that I know.
And your work is very impressive. And I'm glad that you invited me to join you today. My background, I've lived in America over 40 years. I've come back to India to give back to my country. I'm an author, speaker, consultant on emotional intelligence. And when I came back, I realized people here just did not know about the subject.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So I mean, I was at a party the other day. Somebody said, what do you do, Mr. Agarwal? And I said, I'm involved in emotional intelligence.
Oh.
So they looked at me and said, ye kya nayi bimari hai? And this was a very educated person.
Yeah.
So I've written 3 books.
Yes.
I conduct webinars. I formed a group on LinkedIn. I think you remember, Emotional Intelligence Alliance.
Yeah.
It's growing rapidly. Within a year, we have 5,000 members.
Great.
All dedicated to EI.
Yeah.
Now, having said that, I'm focusing on the education space.
Yeah.
Because counselors, student counselors have no idea when a student is unmanageable, how to counsel them. They have no training.
Yeah.
I have almost 8,000 members on my LinkedIn group, PhDs in psychiatry and psychology. Emotional intelligence is never part of their curriculum. They don't know. And I said, how can you counsel a person with any mental health issues when you don't know the fundamental of emotional intelligence? And they said, that's why we would like to learn from you. So, and then in HR, human resource, in India, I'm sorry, HR does not even know in terms of job evaluation.
Yes.
In terms of selection, the value of an EQ test, EQ assessment test, they don't know. I've spoken to so many executive vice presidents, and they said, Mr. Agarwal, we don't know. So the issue, the problem, the opportunity that I am involved in is first education and awareness.
Yes.
Unless people are educated and they know the value proposition, they're not going to accept it.
Yes.
So, it's very challenging.
Yes.
But, and now artificial intelligence is coming into the picture. It's the talk of the town. Everybody is talking artificial.
Yes.
But artificial intelligence can never replace emotional intelligence.
Yes.
Never.
Very
The,
good, very good. Well
uh,
said.
the human element has to be there. तो
Yes.
वो लोग कुछ भी कर दें.
Sir, where are you? In India?
I'm based in Pune,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
and so tell me about yourself. Your profile is very impressive.
Yes.
क्या कर रही है? What are you doing? How can I help you?
Yes. So, so whatever you have seen in that profile, I'd also send my YouTube channel so that you can know more about me, because the one thing that I never knew or cultivated because of Indian values, ना, कि बोलना नहीं है अपने बारे में, जितना कम हो. So,
Right.
but being a coach, now I'm a consultant and a coach, and I coach those people who have some kind of personal problem in their life, because that has been my background.
Right.
And when I connect all those things, we will talk over and over again, so you will get to know more about me. But it was a very disturbing personal life, so from where I came, and now after so many years, I realized that it was emotional intelligence only, because of which so much of trouble came to my life.
Right.
And I could have handled that if I were the person I am now. So that would have been very small, tiny problem. But at that time, I was like, say, all over the place, not able to do anything about it, just because the emotional intelligence was not there anyway. And
Right.
as you rightly said, nobody taught me about that as well. So the only thing, and today also, even though people have started, learning some amount of emotional intelligence, because there is this talk about EQ in to some extent, not everywhere, not many people know, but some people know. And yes, because of that, um, people start understanding a bit about what is happening in their life, and can they be in control? No, can they do something about it? This was not possible beforehand. And because of our society also, especially women professional, problem है करके वो उनको पता नहीं चलता. So that this is a problem, ये उनको पता नहीं है. So because they don't know, they don't do anything about it, and they think that life तो ये है part of life, and this is how they need to manage. In the process, they actually kill themselves. Number one. The second thing is they are not of use to anybody. तो कभी भी उनका जो hero story है ना, like say from that place to some other place, ये dream कभी fulfill होता ही नहीं, right? And there is no chance also. So I actually help them to see that
Lovely.
You have a problem. इसको overcome करना इतना भी बड़ी बात नहीं है भाई.
नहीं,
And
नहीं.
then you can overcome actually. और उसके बाद देखेंगे कि आपका पोटेंशियल क्या है. पोटेंशियल आप वही करते रहो. और मैं एक्चुअली सर आई हेल्प देम अंडरस्टैंड कि बहुत एक्सेप्शनल कोई क्वालिटी है, तभी जाके आप एक्सेप्शनल बन सकते हो. ये है ही नहीं. If you are doing something over and over and over again in terms of skill, then that is an exceptional skill. क्योंकि आपके जैसा skilled उस पर्टिकुलर काम में, नो मैटर हाउ कॉमन दैट इज, कील भी ठोकना अगर काम कर रहे हो एज ऑर्डिनरी एज दैट, और वही काम है आपका, देन यू आर स्पेशलाइज्ड इन दैट, तो उसको वो भी मोनेटाइज हो सकता है. ओनली इफ यू बिलीव इन योरसेल्फ ना, वो तो वही तो नहीं होता. सो यू कैन सी.
If I may interrupt, the key message you have to give to your audience is what is emotional intelligence? What are emotions? Emotions are nothing but a feeling that becomes a thought, that becomes an emotion, that causes you to say or do something, that causes a reaction. ठीक है ना? So that is the straight line function. Now, emotional intelligence affects our finances, our careers, our family, and our health. Now, the moment that people understand that and they learn how to identify, how to manage their emotions, how to use them,
Yes.
and how to apply them
Yes.
in their career, in their family life. So the key message that needs to go out from you to your audience is, hey, emotional management. Manage your emotions. Emotions are the most powerful tool we have. Everything we do, every moment, there is some emotional impact to that. है ना? तो मेरा यही suggestion है. I have a website, www.discovermymind.com.
Yes, sir.
Discovermymind.com. There is a lot of information on the website.
I'll use that. sir.
आपने रिव्यू किया उसको?
अभी तक नहीं किया सर, because I'm in a full time.
आप लोग कहते हो, you just glance at it, you don't look at it. There is a lot of information.
So I'll use
चलिए,
that, sir.
चलिए, कोई बात नहीं. तो बताइए, what are any questions you may have that I can answer? I mean, I want to help your platform.
Yes, yes. So the moment you talk about emotion, people need to have trust, right?
Right.
So if I go out in Facebook or LinkedIn and talk about emotion, people don't actually trust. Now that is where you can help me. So I don't start from emotions. That is why I start from where their pain point is, like seeking a job or something. You and me, we understand that it starts with emotion. But as you know, people because people don't know, and थोड़ा सा भी emotion बाहर निकालने के लिए उनको trust चाहिए, because the world is full of people who will manipulate them. तो इसके लिए अपना emotion किसी के सामने नहीं निकालते. मैं भी नहीं निकालती. So then what happens कि emotion के साथ start करना मुश्किल होता है. So that is why I start with the obvious things कि job change करना है, promotion लेना है. With that message I start, and then I go on to tell them. जब train करती हूँ तो then I tell them कि आपका बाकी सारा तो ठीक है. Only because your emotions are not in place, or you don't know your emotions. That is why all the things happening. इसको पहले जान लो, then you will be in control. कि क्या करना है, क्या नहीं करना है, you can figure out yourself only. So yes. So right now I'm actually speaking to many people, including you, and also many people who are at prominent place where actually people have not given up yet.
You're going to Los Angeles?
No.
Is that what you said? Oh, sorry.
No. I am speaking to people. That is what I told. I am speaking to people who are looking to help and who have not yet given up hope on their lives. Still, they are thinking that they can do something about it, although they don't know that their own emotions are, because those are not in place. That is why they are having all these kind of problems. Still, they have realized, they know somewhere inside that they can still do something about their lives. Yeah.
No. देखिए, I know you know this, but the first thing that everyone has to do is to get an EQ profiling and assessment.
Yes.
Your emotional Janam Patri.
Yes.
You do a physical checkup every year. Do you do an emotional evaluation? No.
No.
So the first thing to know who you are, what you are, is to do an EQ assessment. I provide that, the best in India.
Okay.
तो उससे क्या होता है कि अगर काउंसलिंग चाहिए आपको, अगर आपको प्रॉब्लम है, then at least you have a reference point to show the counselor, the psychologist. But देखिए, this is my emotional profile. Otherwise, it's like going to a doctor and saying, doctor says, what are the symptoms? They say, I don't know what is the doctor going to prescribe? So getting an emotional EQ assessment is very important. We don't do that. India में अभी भी very few people even know about that. तो मेरा ये recommendation रहता है कि भाई EQ assessment कर लो अपना. It's a small test for 20 minutes, costs nothing. तो उससे you are basically empowered to know. You must know who you are. हमको पता ही नहीं हम हैं कौन. समझ रही ना? So that I recommend. And then beyond that, as I said, I do a lot of webinars, I do counseling, I do. So if anybody has emotional health problems, my name is Vasant Agarwal. I'm on LinkedIn, and you can message me and I'll be happy to help you. But more importantly, you are involved in an NGO, is that correct? No?
I'm in an association, sir, right now of microfinance organizations. So 200 of them, they are there, and we are an institution recognized by RBI
nice.
who does this monitoring of these 200 and plus institutions.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
So,
So,
बताइए, how can I help you? What can I do? Matlab, I have so many articles, webinars. I have so much information on the subject. So, depending on what you need, what you want, I'm happy to share that with you, and hopefully, it'll help people.
so as a coach, I actually help them achieve their excellence, even if it is a very small kind of skill.
Right.
How to go the next level. Now, as I was saying, in between comes the emotional intelligence. Nobody talks about emotional intelligence in the first place. That awareness is not there, right? So what I do is, in between, I bring in emotional intelligence to, I have some strength test depending on their personality is evaluated. Now I will go and use your tool to evaluate their emotional intelligence, and
there
then
you go. There you go. There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Not only that, I don't know what information you have, but I can share with you articles, videos on the subject. देखिए, today people don't have time and to read. So मैं आपको videos भेजूंगा within 10 minutes. They will know more about the subject that we can discuss in hours, because these are all videos. आज भी मेरा webinar हुआ, 1,500 people attended it. So मैं different emotional intelligence के subjects, like last time it was communication and learning. Today it was conscious and subconscious mind. The first one was basics of AI. Up next one, will be coming up next week. तो आप अपने ऑडियंस को इनकरेज करिए, वो वेबिनार वॉच करें. They are at no cost. And see, that is how we're going to teach the people. ऐसे देखिए, आपने एक बात करी, today people don't like emotional people. अरे वो तो इमोशनल है, मुझे उससे कुछ नहीं करना. Like emotions, expressing emotions is a stigma in our country. ऐसे नहीं होना है. Emotions should be expressed. That is
Yes.
how you can share. That is how somebody can respond. तो ये सब पुराने ख्याल हैं, पुराने ख्याल हैं, and we need to change the paradigm.
Yes.
And I hope you agree.
Yes.
And that is what you're doing. So it's lovely talking to you. And if I can do anything for you, please message me.
Yes.
And आप हमारा ग्रुप जो है इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस अलायंस, आप डेली पोस्ट हम कर रहे हैं, आप वॉच कर रही हैं, देख रही हैं, नहीं देख रही?
सर जैसे मैंने बोला, मुझे हफ्ते में सैटरडे संडे मिलता है। आज मैं चली हूँ सब कुछ पढ़ने, पढ़ाई लिखाई सारा कुछ ये 2 दिन होता है। आई विल वॉच राइट नाउ कि अभी क्या हो रहा है। डेली पोस्ट आप बोल रहे हैं कि आप कर रहे हैं। आई विल गो थ्रू, आई विल मेक इट ए पॉइंट टू रीड समथिंग, सम ऑफ इट
Okay.
फ्रॉम नाउ ऑन।
नहीं, it takes 2 minutes. But a lot of interesting articles, posts, videos, sab ja rahe. And I'm so pleased and glad to meet you. And
Same here.
I wish you the best.
Yes.
And let me know
Thank you.
if I can be of any help to you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.